You're a parent, or maybe you will become one soon. There are so many things that you want to do for your child. Did you know that one of the most important things you can do is establish your child's parentage? It's true, but what exactly does it mean to establish parentage, and why is it so important? Establishing parentage is the recognition of a parent's legal relationship to a child. Legal parentage isn't the same as having a genetic relationship with the child, intending to be a parent, holding oneself out as a parent, or having a presumption of parentage due to marriage. When parents are married to each other when a baby is born, there is a presumption that the married couple are both the legal parents and their names are listed on the child's birth certificate. When the parents are not married to each other, only the person who gave birth is listed on the child's birth certificate. In this case, the parents can sign a voluntary acknowledgement of parentage, or parentage needs to be established in court. Why is parentage so important? Because children gain many rights and benefits when parentage is established. When parents establish legal parentage for their child, both parents are named on the child's birth certificate. In this way, both parents are saying, "This is my child." Their child will have a sense of identity, belonging, and connection with both parents and their extended families. Establishing parentage gives a child connection to the parent's medical history and ancestry. It can give them access to information about any medical conditions that may be passed down in families. Establishing parentage gives the child access to important public and private benefits, like Social Security benefits, military and veterans benefits, and health insurance. The child will also have inheritance rights under both parents. When parents establish parentage, they both have legal rights and responsibilities towards their child and can enjoy the rewards of parenthood. Establishing parentage is simple and can be done at the hospital when the baby is born. A hospital employee called a birth registrar will help both parents sign a form called the Voluntary Acknowledgement of Parentage. Once the form is signed by both parents, parentage is legally established and the parent's name is added to the child's birth certificate. If the parent was not able to acknowledge parentage at the hospital for any reason, parents can still acknowledge parentage by completing the Voluntary Acknowledgement of Parentage form, getting it notarized, and filing it at the city or town clerk's office in the community where the child was born. That is, the city or town where the hospital is located, not where the baby lives. Sometimes life is complicated, and there may be uncertainty about who the child's parent is. If parents are uncertain, they should not sign the voluntary acknowledgement form. Instead, they should ask the court to establish parentage or ask the Department of Revenue for help. In cases to establish parentage based on a genetic relationship, genetic marker testing can be determined whether or not the person is the parent of the child. Actions to establish parentage can be filed in the court by either parent or the Department of Revenue. When there is a genetic relationship, the Department of Revenue can help parents to establish parentage by arranging for the parties and child to have genetic marker testing. In cases where an unmarried same-sex couple intended to establish parentage but didn't sign a voluntary acknowledgement, DOR can help by filing a complaint and asking the court to establish parentage. Genetic marker testing is simple and painless to do. The tests are accurate in showing whether or not a person is the parent of a child. To do the test, a lab technician takes a tissue sample by gently rubbing a cotton swab on the inside of the cheek. The test compares the samples taken from the adults and child to determine whether the person is genetically related. After reviewing the test results and other information, a judge will decide whether the person is the child's parent. If the genetic marker test confirms the genetic relationship, the judge will issue a judgment of parentage. The parent's name is added to the child's birth certificate, and the person becomes the child's legal parent. Parents want the best for their children. By establishing their child's parentage, parents are making a commitment to support their child, financially and emotionally, to the best of their ability. Your child will never outgrow the benefits of establishing parentage. Thank you for watching. For more information about establishing parentage or other child support services, please visit our website at www.mass.gov/CSS. That is www.mass.gov/CSS.